everyone. So in the last video, or previous videos, you saw that we washed the car up, and now I'm gonna prep it for paint correction. So this car has never been detailed. It's a 2016 holdover that I purchased in 2017. It's hard to tell, but there's water spots, love marks, spider marks. Got some bug gunk from the previous trip, you can see. So we're gonna work on that today. Alright, so we're gonna see how easily we can remove some of these bug guts and stuff. And what we'll be using today is CarPro Tarex. We'll take the tar off, take the bugs off, hopefully, and then we'll follow up with a rinse and a wash, and then eraser, probably by CarPro also, and then we'll be ready to start correcting this paint. Pretty easy. All it says is to spray on, let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. Grab a microfiber towel here and we'll start wiping it down, see how it looks. So I can tell you that it's cutting the bugs really well. No issues with that. But what I will say is that the bugs have stained and etched the clear coat. So maybe we can polish that out. But as far as cutting through all the stuff, man, this CarPro works really well. It smells like a citrus-based all-purpose cleaner, and maybe really it's not anything more than that. So that's pretty much it for now. Bugs are off. Now we'll strip any of the finish off with a eraser, and then we'll be able to start polishing and cleaning this guy up. Alright, next step is to remove any iron from the paint. You know, if I rub my hand across it, it's actually not that bad, so I don't expect too much, but I'm just trying to do every step that we need to do. So I'm just going to do the front clip. It's really not too much going on here. You can see a little bit on the wheels, so I imagine there's some on the paint here. It says give it 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, so we'll do that. And then we'll just wipe it down, rinse it off, and then we'll be ready to strip the finish off with the eraser. Well, maybe we'll clay it next. We can clay it next, and then we'll do a final strip. Alright, so the next step, we're going to do some claying in a bucket. I have got some gold class and water, and I'm just flattening out some Meguiar's clay that I have from before. We'll see how this goes. I'm guessing that it's going to go a lot better than it has before, because I've never used the tar remover and iron remover before, and so that was a lot more work that my clay had to do. So I'm looking forward to this. It's actually feeling pretty smooth. And one thing I can say is that using those pre-treatments makes it a lot easier on your clay, that's for sure. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it takes a lot of that grit out. All right, last step is we're gonna prep the paint with eraser. This is just to strip off anything. All right, and that's it. The whole front clip is prepared, and we can start correcting. Next stop, some quick polishing of the clear bra from Expel, and then we'll compound the hood and the front clip. Alright everyone, here's what we're going to use initially on the clear bra, the Expel clear bra. I just want to lightly polish it. I don't want to compound it, scratch it, or take off the self-healing properties of it. So I've recently purchased the newer Harbor Freight random orbital polisher and some Meguiar's polish and Lake Country pads. Now the backing plate is also from Lake Country, and so we're going to give that a try. We got the front clip all prepped, and you know, the clear bra is doing its job. It's picked up some rocks. It's picked up some bugs. And so we're going to try and get some of that out. Don't expect all of it. The clear bra runs up about halfway up the hood. So we're going to start with that, and then we'll probably compound the paint behind it, because it's got some swirl marks and things like that. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so that went well. I think it doesn't look like a huge difference per se, but what I can say is that the reflection is a lot tighter than it was. It was a lot muddier before, and now. Alright, so we finished up the clear bra polishing, and while it's not perfect, it is much better. The reflection was really muddy, but now it seems to be really clear, which is nice. We did the front, and we wiped it down with eraser again, and then we're gonna seal it in a little bit. But now above, so here's where the film ends. We're going to compound and polish the top part of the hood, and then the whole front clip will be ready, and then we can seal it. And then I'll work on the car, different parts of the car as time allows. Alright, so I consider this a win, you know, for a 5-year-old Expel clear bra. I think it's holding up pretty well. There's some nicks in it. It's got some etching in it from the bugs, but I'm really happy. So anyway, I hope this helped you. And just again, we used an orange pad from Lake Country. We used the Bauer random orbital polisher, and we used the Meguiar's Ultimate polish. and we worked the compound in on setting 1 and then polished at setting 4 for this, and it worked really good. Just move quick so you don't heat up the film up too much, and we'll see how the compounding goes here. Alright, welcome back everyone. We're going to be compounding and polishing the paint above the clear bra. We're going to use Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. We're using the same Bauer Harbor Freight Random Orbital with a 3-inch pad because it's a small area, and we're using a Lake Country yellow pad to do this. We'll compound it and then we'll polish it, and then we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to prime this pad a little bit. Just rub this in. Make sure everything's coated lightly. And then I'm going to use 3 pea-sized drops. And I'm going to do half this front section of the hood since it's just a narrow strip. Alright, let's write this down and see where we're at. Be an idea of where we're at. We had spider webs, water spots. So I'd say we're getting better. There's still some spider webbing, so we're gonna go back at it. Same thing. Maybe a smaller section. Move a little slower. Alright, it's getting better, but there's still some really light spider webbing. Maybe it's worth going to something more aggressive, I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to keep slowing it down and working my way across the panel. But it's definitely getting better. Maybe I'm moving too quick. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. But anyway, check back in with you guys when we wrap it up. Alright, we've made good progress here, but there are still some scratches in the clear coat. I have to say the film is a lot easier to polish and compound than the paint is. So we're moving up a little bit. We're going to replace the Bauer with the Iron Man. And this Iron Man is a long throw, and we've got a 5-inch Meguiar's cutting pad on it. So we're going to prime that and see if we can't do a little bit more work. I'm going to work this compound into the microfiber cutting disc. Make sure everything's nice and saturated. This has been quite the day. This is the first time I've attempted machine polishing. Watched lots of tutorials and stuff, but I haven't done it myself. I think the take-home message is it's gonna take time. I mean, you can't expect what 4 years of washing and weather and everything to buff out, to compound out in 5-10 minutes, right? Alright, so all this is saturated. We'll do the same thing, 3 drops. 3 pea-sized drops. We'll work it in. I'm just going to do a small area. Alright, well that surprised me. That was a lot smoother than the in the Harbor Freight Bower. Let's see what we got here. Wow, so that took almost everything out. Really surprised. Wow. Yeah. There's maybe just a couple of small scratches left. Well, this thing is doing a lot more work. Panel's not hot, so that's good. Wow, that is amazing. Boy, I thought that that 3-inch was going to be the way to go because it was a smaller area, but shoot, that microfiber with the long throw right here, the compound, it's like glass now. It's like glass. All of those little scratches are gone. It's night and day. So I'm gonna wrap up and do the other side. This was totally unexpected. I was kind of scared that it was gonna do too much or something like that, but man, that was just perfect. This is gonna make compounding and polishing a lot easier. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.